Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to Stellaris 2.2 Update, the Megacorp DLC. We're playing as the Weyland Yutani Corporation, and we are building some better worlds. We have ourselves our first 2 colonies, and, well, they're okay. We have 2 people. Oh, we're up to 3 people here. The other 3 here, it don't say 6. 3 of them are pretty sapient. They are cattle. They are, animals. Quite highly developed animals, but they're still not sapient. I don't even know what they do. They say they do pre-sapient jobs, but I'm not sure what that means, actually. Either way, we are going to have to continue. We did lose a scientist over here. This is some sort of malicious empire of some kind. It's not a proper empire, though, so we haven't actually met a proper empire of other aliens yet. We met some traders. We've met these strange, evil
Potential
peoples.
Market survey completed. Special project actualized.
There we go. The wee Ziraki freebooters. I'm going to call them the... I couldn't call them the wee or the Z. The Wizzy. The Wheezy! We've made first contact with the Wheezy freebooters, a nomadic civilization. They occupy a number of large space stations in and around the Nivolgi black hole system that house the bulk of their massive numbers in crowded and squalid conditions. Despite this, or perhaps because of it, they seem to have developed a strong martial culture. Life in the cold void has become second nature to them, and they are very adept at space warfare. There is no Wheezy central government to speak of. Instead, they're divided into several different factions, endlessly vie with one another for resources and respect. Given the large population and the shipbuilding capacity of the station, this constant infighting is the only thing keeping them from growing a significant threat in the galactic peace. Attempt to contact them. It's the first ever alien thing that's not just a random, trader that's gone past. Hello, random alien thing. We are the Weyland Yutani Corporation. We would like to be able to synergize with your product solutions to better deliver whatever bollocks we're talking about today. Hey, more Dwamax! What do you want, foolish Dwamak? What happened to make your face look like that? A reactor accident? Vacuum exposure? Hey, look at you! We are the Wheezy. We hunt Dwamak. If you come here to Wheezy Turf, we will make Dwamax you. Not good for you, yes. Hey, perhaps you know other Dwamax. Perhaps you want them to be Dwamax too. This can be arranged. Wheezy not above fighting for Dwamax against other Dwamax, if price is right. Okay, that's lovely. Will you cease that infernal shrieking? I don't think that's a good... How much to hire a leader? 2,000? Ooh. Ooh. We can hire a leader from them.
Upscaling complete.
And then investigate the leader. Right, how are we doing? Still waiting for more influence. We've got a good amount of alloy, actually. I'm just a bit concerned about the upkeep cost of some of our fleets. What's the upkeep cost for you? Piracy suppression. Ooh. Where's your upkeep cost? Why do you say the upkeep cost? You cost about 3 when you're out from your post. Okay. Well, we could do with a couple more. Yeah, we'll expand you by a couple. Not it's going to make much of a difference. Actually, how long till we get our new coil gun? Yeah, let's not do that. We're about to get our new weapons, so we're going to be doing upgrades anyway. Still waiting for influence. Okay. We'll build a starbase here because we want to claim this living metal as soon as possible.
identified.
Unusual energy readings emanating from this moon. Go for it.
Research actualized.
There we go. We've got access to coil guns level 2. We can get basic strike craft, corvette, robot workers, living metal. That would take us approximately many years? Many years. Like 50 years. That's, yeah. Robotic workers seems to be the obvious choice here. Simple worker jobs such as mining and farming. Yes. Because we're Weyland Yutani. We're going to make ourselves some sims. We've got to make Bishop. Right. Strike Force. Let's have a quick look at our ship designer. Have you auto-upgraded? No, you haven't. Because we turned it off. Okay. We'll put a coil gun in here. And it doesn't massively affect the output of this ship, so we'll save it. And I would like you to all upgrade. And then Fleet Manager. We'll also want to reinforce the fleet as well. Survey complete. We've finished the Habitable World Survey event. We get 500 energy credits and 500 society research. Very nice.
Ships upscaled.
Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field has experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed. The rare event has interchanged the positions of the moon's magnetic poles.
A system has been surveyed. Upscaling complete.
Right. Mining stations. Research station. There's an alloy here and exotic gas. We need exotic gas. That was something that worked for one of the things that we were going to research, and then we decided we didn't have any exotic gas. It cost 45, and I can't remember what the building was. I do recall seeing it and being like, that's a cool thing, but we don't actually have the ability to use it. Was it the Exotic Research Center for one of the buildings we could build?
Identified. Science
Officer found anomaly. It requires extensive probing. Oh, hello. Let's do the extensive probing then. Yeah, definitely want that exotic gas.
Upscaling complete.
Might upgrade somewhere to be a, what's the first level of starbase?
Special project actualized.
Explosions in the sky! Giant colourful explosions appear in the sky, a result of the chemical composition of the atmosphere reacting to the sun's gamma rays. Ooh. Inspired science recruits. 20% survey speed and 20% anomaly speed for 10 years. Starport. Upgrade to Starport. Okay. Yeah. We could upgrade someone to a starport. High energy dimension. The dimensional portal on Alpha Centauri leads to a dimension of pure energy, a small amount of which could be siphoned through the portal for our own use. The procedures used to handle discrete packets of energy have also potential use as a weapon system. We gain the plasma thrower tech option, we gain 25% progress, and we gain some engineering. Dimensional portal researchers also produce energy credits? Ooh, now that is interesting. Portal research area. We get +1 dimensional portal research job per pop. And +1 job. So we've got 1 job from that, and every 40 people will get another job. Well, that won't happen for quite a while. But it's nonetheless pretty damn cool.
Market outlier identified.
Repeated scans give inconsistent sensor readings, as if the planet was in upheaval. Dun dun dun. And we'll also do a new tradition. Both of the districts have the build cost reduced by 10%. Building upkeep and district upkeep reduced by 10%. Specialist output increased by 5%. City district provide an additional clerk job. I was going to say cleric job. That's completely different. That's Harmony. Public Works Division. City districts provide initial housing. Yeah, tempting. I think for now we go with administrative operations. Decrease the upkeep cost.
Outlier identified.
Isolate a cluster of shapes on the barren surface. It could be buildings. Dun dun dun. Buildings. Right. Grimacing. Okay. Where is this? The geological structure of Sostavat is indeed in flux. There's a terraforming process going on, and we can try and stop it. Where is this Sosta? It's over here. Studies natural processes, we get a +4 physics world, or 200 energy credits, and there's a 50-50 chance we might get a decent world. We're going to do it.
Actualized.
Ah, it failed. The window of opportunity for terraforming is closed despite the best efforts. Another opportunity is unlikely to rise for a few centuries. Oh well. It was worth a try. Habitable world over here would be quite nice. Alien barracks. Ooh.
Situation log revised.
Yes, research the alien barracks.
Potential market survey completed.
Farming subsidies, hyper-entertainment forums. That does turn consumer goods into Unity. Ah, but it does take an exotic gas. Interesting. Our hyper-entertainment forums need an exotic gas? Oh. Ew, okay. I think I'm going to be boring, just go for farmers. We still don't have that gas lockdown, and even if we did, don't know if we want to spend on that. Oh, consumer goods. We've actually got a negative there. Only -1, but it is a thing.
Special project actualized.
The base is constructed before the planet turned completely barren. It's unclear if its current inhospitability... Words are really hard today. Inhospitality. Yeah, hospitality. Inhospitality. I don't think I've ever said the word inhospitality. Huh. Is the result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even natural process? What can be deduced is their strategies and tactics that armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. Military theory, trait, and a little bit of experience. Yeah. Very well. We will grab... You know what? We'll go grab down here. Try and get this moat stabilization stuff. It's far advanced from our technology, but it's good to lock it down. Xeno researchers on Sirius Prime have published an open letter demanding that local legislation restricting experiments on near-sapient aliens be relaxed. Okay. They make a convincing case for the scientific benefits and warn that the output of the entire scientific community will suffer unless the laws are revised. The ethics of it all remains questionable. We're Weyland Yutani. There's no question. Like, if we're playing this properly, like, you know, we get society research from jobs is reduced by 20%. That's nothing on Sirius Prime. It doesn't have any researchers, but I think we have to accede to their demands. We have to experiment on them, right? They're alien Xenos species. They're near sapient. They're not quite sapient, though. We will accede to their demands. It's fine. Put out a lot of propaganda about the fact that they're not actually sapient. You know, near sapient is just another way of saying they're not. So it's fine. It's totally acceptable.
Complete. A system has been surveyed.
Ooh, there is a Continental 14 here. Give a few orders.
Market outlier identified.
Colossal impact crater. Go for it.
Research actualized.
Field modulation. A bit more energy. Administrative AI. Get research speed. Plasma thrower. Automatic exploration. Survey speed. Fusion reactor. I think we just go for the research speed 5%. It's just too good. And in the meantime, Fleet Manager, I'm going to significantly increase the size of our fleet. Get number 4 going. FTL impact. Someone crashed into it while in FTL. Dun dun dun. Alright, you're going over here. Yeah, they own those 3 systems. Very well. Of course, the first group we come across is Marauders. Ah, we have unlocked our next job slot. We do, unfortunately, need to make ourselves some consumer goods. As much as I want to do something else with this slot. Turns minerals into consumer goods. Minerals into alloy. Trade value amenities. Gene clinics get turned into... Oh, consumer goods get turned into amenities and population growth speed. Yeah, we're just going to need to go for those straight up civilian industries, turn the minerals into the consumer goods. It might be boring, but it needs to be done.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
Okay, well, 1 human off being able to unlock our first slot there.
Evading competitive fleet.
Ooh! We encountered some strange form of vessel in the Drisk system. Hello there. Oh. Space Amoeba. I thought it was actually going to be a full-on proper thing. It's just Space Amoeba. Very well, but we'll investigate them nonetheless because we're Weyland Yutani. We want to find out about Space Amoebas. Okay, you retreated. Go survey here. Survey, 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 survey. And then I realized we actually haven't surveyed one right next door to one we own. Which, generally my rule is to have like 3 away from your border surveyed. Or at least you know it's there. Like if there's an enemy there, that's fine.
Future market survey complete.
Okay. So far, so good.
Upscaling complete.
Right, we've upscaled. We now have
Upscaling
consumer goods
complete.
+7. And now we can take advantage of over here. Mining stations. Research stations. Up here, I think we do want to grab this one. I mean, it has a 20 ocean world, which we can use. In a couple of months, we'll have the influence to grab it as well. And I think we just max out the size of this fleet. Go all the way.
Special project.
Space Amoeba. Easy prey. Damage to Space Amoebas plus 33%. Plus 1,000 credits for every Space Amoeba fleet destroyed. I'll study them. Ooh. Easy prey to be made a lot more tempting. 1,000 energy for each fleet destroyed. Hey, that's free money right there. Or we could study them. Unfortunately, I think that we are Weyland Yutani. As much as I want to do the shooting them, they're fascinating creatures. We want to study them.
Log revised.
We're Weyland Yutani. We've got to study them.
Future market survey complete.
I want to find out more about the Space Amoebas.
Research actualized.
Imaginative AI, plus 5% bonus. Station output, 10%. Research complexes. Turn consumer goods into research points for new technologies. That's the one that uses upkeep and exotic gas. Yeah. I think we might just go colony development speed. Just because right now we're about to do a load more colonizing.
Upscaling complete.
It's a pretty basic, boring pick, but it is what we need.
Upscaling complete.
Robotic workers? Yes! Ah, now the fun begins. We've got destroyers, we've got engineering buff, 2. We've got railguns. I kind of think we need destroyers because right now we could support a much bigger fleet. No, we can't actually. We'd have to grab that for the fleet increase. Ah, okay. I'm going to say we just grab the super solid buff. We are Weyland Yutani. We want to be awesome at the, researching and the building of the boring basic things that people buy, like synths, because every home needs a synth. Which leads me to... how do we build a synth these days? Because I believe we need ourselves a special building. There we go. Robot assembly plant. They turn minerals into new robot pops. Okay. Earth can't fit that, though. And we're not going to be able to for another 5 population time. Encourage planetary growth. You know what? 1,000 food? We're on. I really want to get the robot pops going. Sirius, have you managed to grow enough yet? No. Still waiting for the next pop. Okay. That said, we've only met the one civilization. They're not a proper civ. Oh, hello. Did I just say that? Ah, it's not a proper civ. Okay, it's just the weird energy blobs. We'll research them as well. Uh-oh. Human dynamics, we come to visit your systems. We save you from growing too rich and fat, yes, unless you think reason why you not make good dynamic stew. Okay, we could offer them stuff. Straight up, I'm going to offer them energy. 250. And it's a very Weyland Yutani thing to do to buy them off. It's very Weyland Yutani. So, there you go. You're smart, Mark. We now have to look for dynamic stew elsewhere. Much trouble for us, but no trouble for you. Sirius has unemployed pops. Ooh, building slot. Sweet. What about a robot assembly plant? Yes. Sirius, the first colony. You'll be in charge of robots. Also, you need more jobs, so we could build another district, an agricultural district. Or we could build an energy district. Why not? Oh, science vessel down here. I had to run away from them. Yeah. Yeah, you're building all the things. Oh, hello. Ocean World 16.
Market outlier identified.
Sensors pick up unexpected activity on the isolated point on the frozen surface. Go for it. So far, so good. We never really researched that. The Exile. Readings originate from a small outpost, which with no recordings are established or indeed authorizing. On the surface, it's staffed by one human scientist, a fairly talented, industrious one. If their research is anything to go by, there's a problem with regards to their identity, however. They've been unable to match them against official state records. They refuse to identify themselves, save for stating they are in exile. They have expressed an interest in return to Earth and serving Weyland Yutani Corporation directly, on the condition that the CSV program immediately depart and no human ships ever return there. I don't know. Do we want to come back here? There's still a lot of stuff in that area that we haven't looked at. Do we want to really forgo ever looking at anything in there? And that said, it doesn't say how good the leader is, so... As much as it's kind of Weyland Yutani to be like, yeah, Lieutenant Ripley, totally, come join us and work for us, but you have to do what we say. I also feel that they would totally look into everything. I'm just going to search every nook and cranny of the outpost. We gain physics. It's very Weyland Yutani. There's nothing unusual about the research outpost itself. It is little but a temporary shelter. That's immense chill is yet to critically degrade the permanent infrastructure. The equipment is well used, and the local data banks are filled with detailed but ultimately mundane accounts of the planet. Curiously, no close examination seems to be made of the mineral outcropping on the outpost's foundations rest on. Scans indicate that the geological formation, a mountain mostly buried under ice, may be partly hollow. More alarmingly, report the sole inhabitant of the outpost, the mysterious Exile, has gone missing and is nowhere to be found. Okay. Well, that's weird. That's very weird. Who are you? More traders? I still haven't met any actual people, just traders. Racket Industrial Enterprise. We are we're brokers, deal makers who have traveled along the stars from the trade station Tuggle. Okay, greetings. What can you offer us? An engineer, nimble fingers, swift mind, very good with wires and long division. An engineer? Pretty sure we're okay on engineer. Yeah, we've got a tier 3 engineer. Although you are age 63. I mean, that's tempting. Get back to me later, when you're leaving my space. Ooh, hello. More volatile motes.
Upscaling complete.
Right. Took a little while, but you're done there. Where do we want to grab? Probably grab some stuff down here. Could grab these, could grab these. You are a Tropical 13. Eh. Grab over here. Negative energy again.
Upscaling complete.
Right, you're done there. Right, robot assembly. Turns minerals into new robot pops. Okay. Assembling.
Potential market survey completed.
City districts provide an additional clerk job. Specialist output. Specialist output increased. Specialists, I think that stuff like researchers, etc. Those are all specialists, so they should just... That's direct about. It's a 5% research buff to any world-based research. Plus other stuff that's specialist, so definitely a good call. We've got 5 people here, which means that we've unlocked the first building. I want to go robot upkeep as well. It's going to really tank our energy reserves. Also build a district. But having a load of robots being built will be really, really useful. Iron Fist.
Potential market survey
Not
completed.
the terrible, terrible Marvel thing on Netflix. Don't at me. Which got cancelled. Ooh, a 20 Tundra. Nice.
Market outlier identified.
Weak signal pulsing into the darkness of space. Okay. Go research that. Where are those traders? Are they still in my empire? I thought they were going to tell me when they left. Yeah, they're getting close to leaving. Hi there. Should get a picture of you with your giant bulky cargo ship. I mean, you know, it's kind of giant blocky cargo ship, but at least it looks like a giant blocky cargo ship. Bloop. Get a picture of you before you leave my space so that we can identify if you come back and know to charge you more. I kind of want in between zoom level. Like, that's a big difference. I still don't know if I can actually take advantage of exotic... Yeah, I need exotic gas extraction.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, how long until we get... Colony development? 8 months. Yeah, it'll take 8 months for us to actually send the ships over here. So that's fine. Colonize. And we'll need more alloy for the next one.
Potential market survey completed.
Okay. Significant scarring on the surface of pan can be natural. Okay, significant scarring, it's not natural, go for it. Limbo. The signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. A cavernous vault, easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead alien race. Oh. Decode the contents of their black box. Do it. Last call. I'm not interested to move along. I can't afford the food. If I'm going to start paying for new worlds, each colony ship costs 200 food. We'll grab the energy here.
Special project actualized.
The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. We assert that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images, digitalized brain scans. Doubtless the aliens consider this to be the only shot at any kind of survival following calamity that befell their planet. They're not of the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the possibly some hope that eventually someone would... Ooh. Let dead aliens lie. Or we don't have the ability to resurrect them, but download their patterns anyway. I think we're Weyland Yutani. We download their patterns anyway. Like, we would do that. And someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing on the surface of this planet. Okay. You know, people have got hobbies. Vandalism on a galactic scale being apparently theirs. Fair enough. Natural wormhole! Where is this? A subspace phenomenon at the edge of the D471 singularity system. Depending on where the second is located, it could go anywhere. If it could somehow be stabilized. Where is this? Where are we researching? Up here? Up here. I do love how, like, the wormholes look, etc. That's so badass. Like, that's even more badass. Just the combination of both of them. It's such a pretty game. Right. Carry on. And we have enough to be able to send a colony ship to you as well.
Future market survey complete.
Strategic resource discovered. During a survey of the singularity, we discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed dark matter. The exotic substance has many properties that seemingly defy several natural laws. It could potentially revolutionize the sciences. We don't yet possess the means to extract the resource. Okay, we get dark matter on the black hole. Interesting. We'll want to try and lock that down as well. There's a lot to lock down here.
Upscaling complete.
Upscaling for future-proof solutions. Synergizing with end-user... I need to brush up on my horrific corporate terminology. Just go look at like some insidious website belonging to some silly corporation. Basic combat roles. Ooh, that's useful. Yeah, I think going for basic combat roles is a good start here. And this construction ship is bored. Not really much you do right now. I think grabbing this is going to make sense, just because that 10 energy is going to really help. We are at 0 at the moment, and we've got a couple of colonies coming that are going to need our help. So I think that's a good call. Nonetheless, let's have a quick check before we end today's episode. Do all that minerals cost to -10. That's really slowed down our mineral production. Okay. Still assembling our robots. And you're doing the same. Okay. For now, I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, like, not subscribed, please consider subscribing. But until next time, we're building better worlds. And stay shiny.